Hello everybody, my name is Mike Tannick and welcome to Imperator Rome, where I am going to be starting a game with the new update, the Livy update, which is 1.3.2. If you're wondering what happens to my Rome campaign, I just put that in the description below, so I'm not sitting here blabbing on a brand new game that we are going to start. And I wanted to do something that I wanted to play with a nation I've not played with before, but do admire. And that nation is Macedon. Now, I'm not sure exactly how they start out. I know they start out in a fairly strong position. And during my Rome campaigns, I did eventually come into conflict with them, and of course I won, because I'm just so good. And they were tough. They were really tough to beat, and they had some really tough allies. So we're going to see kind of what's changed, especially with the Livy updates. I'm really curious to see what happened with Macedon, because I'm sure before it was quite boring. So let's see. They are in alliance with a few people. They have Thrace, they have the Seleucid Empire, and they have Egypt. Wow. So we're just in a really strong position starting out. It's probably going to be a little too easy, but that's okay. Okay, so we have two subjects as well. We have Euboea and Paeonia. Excellent. So yeah, we're starting out like bosses. And this is our guy, our Basilius, or king, Cassandros Antipatrid. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Alexander the Great. In Babylon, 18 years ago, Argead King Alexander died suddenly at the age of 32. In the 5 years preceding his death, his continuing military successes had reshaped the world as known to the Greeks, his empire stretching uninterrupted from Egypt to the Indus. The shock of Alexander's early death and his lack of a chosen successor sent shockwaves through the hierarchy of satraps and generals who attended him, splintering his empire into elements ruled by these potentates, styled as the Diadochi. For many years, they and their successors have been locked in a bitter struggle over the future of the empire, drawing all nations within the sphere of influence into the conflict. The wars of the Diadochi will surely continue. Perhaps it is up to Macedon to decide how they will end. The die is cast. Alright, so that is actually a really good preface to what we are doing here. So yeah, Phrygia, I'm sure we will be coming into conflict with them. Definitely no doubt about it. Who are they with? Everyone. They have a lot of subjects. Oh, wow, yeah, they're all over the boards. They're guaranteeing Boeotia. I thought we had Boeotia. I thought we were friends with Boeotia. Are we not? Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, they have a lot of treaties, and we're gonna... Oh, look at this guy. Look at you. Man, how are we gonna beat someone like that? He's like an ex-pirate or something, man. It's so badass. I wish I had an eye patch. Where's my ruler? That's where we're gonna start. With our Basilius. Okay, he has a primary heir. Let's... Philippos Antipatrid. Okay. So, yes, that is his son. And wow, he has 3 sons, so there are going to be some successors, but also that could come into... They could come into conflict later. So let's have a look at this guy. What is his ambition? Become a bureaucrat? Ah, jeez. Son, I am so disappointed in you. Look at you, man. Like, become a bureaucrat. Okay, fine. You're allowed, I guess, to be a bureaucrat. At least you do have an ambition. Our man is content in life. So, well, he could siphon funds, but we're not going to do that. I mean, look at him. He's wealthy enough already. He has 1,000. We don't need to influence anyone. We could actually... I do want to grant him a holding. That will definitely increase his power base and kind of secure us. So let's give him Thessaloniki. Yep. You're welcome. Okay, and we'll get to the rest of the government later. I just wanted to check out our ruler and his situation. Now, we have 3 import routes in our capital, or We can have 5, so let's see what we got. We have a surplus of, let's see, surplus of glass and surplus of grain. That's great. Now, what else do we have? Dates. What do dates... We can import dates. And that surplus will give us a national commerce income of plus 5%. And starting out, yeah, our economy's fairly weak, so we're going to take that. And let's import it... Yeah, let's import it from the Seleucids, since they are our friends. Okay, we got one more choice here. Can we import iron? I want to be able to build heavy infantry. Is there iron available anywhere? And yes, there is. So let's import that from Phrygia. That would kind of hopefully increase our friendship potentially, unless anyone can give us more money. No. No, you know what? Let's trade. Yeah, let's trade with Phrygia. At least have some kind of relationship with them, and hopefully prevent conflict in the near future. So let's start down here. Free idea slots. Okay, we have 1 military and 2 oratory. That's kind of disappointing. What are our military? Okay. These are look very similar to the Roman ideas. Ordered retreat. Shipbuilding cost. I don't know about that. Morale of armies plus 10%. I would actually prefer the reinforced speed. That would be much better. An army morale recovery. Let's check out our oratory ideas. Sanctioned privileges, monthly corruption. I don't know if we have a problem with corruption. As a matter of fact, let me look at our government before we do this. So, yeah, let's see. Corruption 0. Corruption 0. Corruption 0. Corruption 10%. Not bad. And what about our, let's see. What about our governors? Do they have any corruption? No, not yet. Okay, so we don't necessarily need that idea. So, let's see. What else do we got here? Monthly general loyalty. Improve opinion maximum. Wow, not a lot of great choices here, guys. Okay, so we will do that, because we are going to be diplomacying our butts off. Yeah, I word. And let's see, monthly general loyalty or monthly corruption? I would rather have the loyalty of our generals and admirals, honestly. Because that could turn a good game bad real fast. So, let's do an omen. Okay, how is our... I'm going to let the clock tick here for a sec and see how our trade routes improved, because that's going to have a huge impact on whether or not we do the Blessing of Hades. Alright, so we are in pretty good shape militarily. We got a stack of 18k here. And where else? Is that our only army? It is. Okay. Not a bad start. I do want a second stack. What do we got? Okay, it's even on archers. We have heavy infantry and light cav. Okay. So, what did that do? Okay, we're at plus 3.17. That is not a lot, guys. For the omen, I think what we need right now, more than anything, we're not short on food anywhere, I believe. Okay, Hades. Hades it is. Thank you. Alright, we can afford an invention. I will probably do one of these. Ooh, import value plus 10%. That is not bad. Let's do the property tax. We really got to focus on our economy. So I want to get our money up just because. Right now we're starting out, of course. You got to have a lot of money or you're just going to be... You're going to fall behind real quick. So let's see. Do I want to be a warrior king? I do not. That is not a good idea. I've learned that several times over in other games. Alright. Loyalty 75%, corruption 20. You know, he's the next best guy. And what has he got? Crafty. Oh boy. Military. Oh, he's a coward. Oh. Oh, good. You know what? Warrior King it is. I will just do my best. We will not get captured. We will not get defeated. Alright, so let us... What would be the best here? I always forget to set the formation type or the shock action, so... Let's see. It looks like for us... Yeah, we get the best out of phalanx. So I'm going to set that now. And who else needs... Okay. We don't want the coward. Yeah, we don't want the coward. We're going to have to go with a really bad guy. That's just... Damn. Damn. That's really too bad. It really is. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, let's look at our researchers. Maybe we can pull one of these guys out. Yeah, he has military 9, but I also want him... Okay, I have an idea. You know what? It's too late because I don't think I can replace him just yet. Okay. That's fine. When the time comes, what I'm going to do is... Oh, where is it? Here we go. I'm going to replace the guy with 9 with the coward. And that will drop our research just a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. So until that happens, I'm not gonna make the switch. I'm gonna leave everybody where they're at. Okay, now here's the exciting part. What I really wanted to do was check out the missions. Now we have 2 different missions here, and I'm kind of leaning towards the Pearl of Macedonia. It says, Macedonia is our home as well as the center of our country. We must grow the economy of our home region and renovate the capital itself to make it the shining center of civilization that it deserves to be. This mission will deal with developing the region of Macedonia. This will include embellish our capital in Pella, increase the food supply, develop local mining, and prospect for new deposits. So let's go ahead and start that early on. So, which side do we want to start on? The fruits of Pelagonia. Task. Pelagonia has farm estates and all settlements producing food. Okay, there's 6 there. And what is this? Okay. Chalkidiki has mines in all possible settlements. And the rewards are local slave outputs until the end of game, 10%. Yeah. In all three provinces, local slave output. That is fantastic. So now we have somewhere to send our slaves. Let's see. Which one's Chaldiki? Here we go. Alright. So. Which one is producing the precious metals? Here. Alright. So here... Will it matter if I build a mine in a place with precious metals? Let's see. And where is the mine exactly? Oh, maybe I cannot build a mine in a city. Because this is actually a city. Okay, so I can't do it where they produce precious metals, which is disappointing. Yeah. These guys produce food. So let's build a mine. How much is this going to cost? Okay, it has to have stone, marble, precious metals, base metals, or iron. Okay. That's good to know. So, let's see. Where are the 3 here? Here's one. Base metals. But it is also a city. So I cannot build a mine there. Or can I? Nope, that's a mill. Okay, so it's just a click fest going around looking at them. Okay, iron. This one we can build a mine in. Alright, let's do that. And a mine is 97 gold. Ouch. Okay, so we're just going to build 1 for now before we finish that mission. Next, 99 problems here. Huh. They're considering breaking our alliance. Why? What are you up to, Basilius of Thrace? You're siphoning funds. And we're friends. Man, what's going on with you? We're friends and allies. You know what? Let's improve opinion. I mean, the opinion's pretty good, but apparently not good enough. Who's courting them? I bet it's Phrygia. Phrygia is probably trying to drive a wedge between us. And I'm not surprised. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got the Navy. And we got our army here. And I do want to raise another army. Actually, I'll do it in the capital as well. Let's see. Ah, yes, supply train. So, yeah, we got to have a supply train. Because we're going to be going through some rough territory and a lot of small places that might not be able to support our massive army. So, I will actually recruit to this army first. No, not create new unit. Wow. Hello? Can I not recruit to this unit? That is really odd. Huh. Interesting. So I'll figure that one out. Again, I have not played since the last, like, 2 or 3 updates, so you have to be a little patient with me. Alright, we'll do 3. That's, do we want heavy cavalry? No. No, we'll do heavy cavalry in our main army. Which I'm still... I can't recruit. Okay, they recruit to army. Sorry, guys. Sorry, they moved the button on me. It's not my fault. Alright, so yeah, we'll get him a supply train. So yes, let's get the clock ticking. Okay, so, oh, it says increase their opinion of us to 125 to make them stay. Jeez, man, you know, is it not enough that we're bigger than you and haven't killed you yet? Huh, okay, so bellicose stance and different culture are kind of killing us, so how... We could send a gift, but that costs a lot, which is not going to happen right now, guys. I'm sorry. So let's have a look around us. Ooh, who wants to trade? From the province of Thessaly? Yes, we will do that. Thank you. And italic power. Uh-oh. Here we go. The Wars of the Diadochi. Having built the largest empire the world has ever seen, Alexander the Great died suddenly 10 years ago. With no clear successor to the empire, his generals, the Diadochi, or successors have since fought over Alexander's spoils. Our ruler, Cassandros of Macedon, is the son of Antipatros, who is the most senior of Alexander's generals, and was given the honor to guard his heirs until they came of age. Upon the death of his father, Cassandros killed his appointed regent with the help of his father's enemies. He then proceeded to kill the heirs and their mothers. Wow. Cassandros is not a good guy. Our leader is not a good guy at all. Antigonos, the former satrap of Phrygia, is perhaps the most successful of the successors. Antigonos has also meddled with the Greek states and controlled the fortress of Chalkis that was once ours. But that success breeds enemies, and he now stands alone and vulnerable. The empire belongs to the strongest. Okay, we have gained claims on Alexander's former... Wow. We've gained claims on everyone. Greece, Thrace, Macedonia, Syria, Asia, Cilicia, Phrygia, Syria, Persis, Palestine, Mesopotamia, Lower and Upper Egypt. Alright. Oh, yeah, about the trade off. Man, that was pretty heavy. Our guy is not a good guy. What? Okay. He's ambitious, clearly. And the blood of Antipatros. I mean, he's not a good guy, but he's the king we have, so we're gonna keep him and try to keep his succession alive. Holy crap, what a bad guy. Alright, so let's see. Where are our claims? I am not seeing our claims, but maybe it'll pop up. We have Cassius Belli on Thrace, Phrygia, Seleucia. These are... Wait a minute. These are supposed to be our allies. I guess we're not allies anymore? We are. We're allied with the Seleucids, but we also have Cassius Belli on them. Oh boy, and Thrace. I do not want to get dragged into that. I want to be friends with Thrace, okay? Is that possible? No. Oh boy, we can almost send a gift. How much money are we making? Yeah, next month, let's send these guys a gift. Maybe just calm things down a little bit. Damn it, Alexander the Great, like, had he just named a successor, we wouldn't be in this position. Alright, yeah. Okay, we're broke again, but that's alright, because we now have friends. We're kind of friends with them. Alright, so we must, I mean, yeah, we must have claims on, well, pretty much everyone around here. Incompetent storage. Distraught officials from the province of Chalkidiki are reporting that a not insubstantial portion of the grain's province reserves have been allowed to fester and rot away due to the ineffably incompetent practices used to store them. Alright. Let's see. Crucify the handlers. Ooh, this will give me the cruel trait. No. My guy he's already a dick. We don't need that. Okay. Well, we don't have choice. We don't have that money. Let's see. They lose 20 loyalty. Ah, we can't do that. We can't do it to him. We have to go broke. I feel like that's something our king would do only out of... Not because he cares about the people, but to keep them from revolting so he doesn't have to murder all of them. Like he did well, pretty much everyone around him. Alright. Okay. Look, man, I can read, and I can read the writing on the wall. I thought we were friends, man. Alright, Macedon is in a state of... Yeah. Parlous financial mismanagement. The only viable solution is to collect emergency tax. Needless to say... Okay, we lose 5 stability. Oh, awesome. Antipatrid family loses 10 prestige. Ah, we can spare it. We can spare it. Anyway, who are you friends with? Okay, so we cannot go to war with you. They are friends with all the big guys. Phrygia, Seleucia, Egypt. So you know what, man? To hell with you. I don't want to be friends. Actually, let's stop. I'm going to stop this. Cancel, improve opinion. And I want my money back. Alright, let's see. Leather. Okay, yeah, we will trade that. Alright, we're getting $4.43 a month. I wish we didn't have to send out tax collectors, but... Alright, so we have Cassius Belli, and you know what I want to do? I'm not interested in starting a big war with them. I'm interested in reuniting Greece. And there are a lot of moving pieces here, so let's see. Alright, we have... Okay, so we got the same governor for all of these provinces, and I don't want local autonomy. As happy as that makes them, let's encourage trade instead. Thank you. And let's see. Governor policy. Assimilation. Okay. Well, everyone's Hellenistic and everyone's Aetolian, so I don't know why you're doing that. That makes absolutely no sense. Alright, let's see. What does this province have exactly? They have olives. Centralized population. Migration attraction. Civilization efforts. What is our civilization at? 40. You know what? That's actually pretty good. So, yeah, let's do... We got lots of slaves, but not really a lot of people there, so... Let's encourage migration. Let's do that. We need more people there. We don't have a lot of pops. Okay, are there any more... Yeah, there's a lot of dumb... Like, really dumb policies going on here. Encourage trade, please. And I've used up all my political influence. That's great. Okay, so I do want to expand south, and there are some easy marks here. But there's so many intertwined alliances down here that... Oh, they're in a defensive league with everyone. Okay, so maybe we're not touching them. This would make the most sense. Boeotia, but no, look at that. They got us locked in here, guys. Yeah, because... Ah, jeez. Yeah, all the big guys have made alliances with all the little guys. Just to piss me off. And these guys are in alliance with who? Let's see. It's kind of in the way. With who? Messapia. Okay, they're over in Italy. That's fine. And Abria. I bet we could take them on. Look at their manpower. Their manpower is 8,000. Ours is a ridiculous 64,000. Okay. So, I think we have our first mark, guys. Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to do. I wonder... Yeah, I'm going to make that guy general. I'm going to make our martial researcher a general. And replace him with the coward. Where the coward can sit there and research instead of kind of mess up our entire... that was weird. Did you guys catch that? Anyway. Very professional. Very professional recording, Mike. Good job. Alright, now let's give this guy the job. And since we got some extra cash, let's flesh this unit out some. Recruit to army. What do we got? We got 2 light cavalry. Let's do 1 more light cavalry. Even it up. Get him a supply train. 2 more heavy infantry. 2 more archers. And you know what we're gonna do? Let's go to our government real quick. I want to summon a war council. Against Taulantia. Yeah. Wait, let's double check this. Let's make sure we're not stepping in it here. They have a subject of Cavia. So all those guys are going to get in. They have Cassius Belli on us. They're in a defensive league with Abria. Okay, they're also allies with them, so that's really a non-point. Yeah. So, let us summon a war council. All Pallas sleeps as the war council drags well on into the night. Assembled are 3 brilliant Macedonian minds summoned to provide insight, each determined to convince us of the validity of their argument. Diomedes, the author of several tactical treatises, Eupolemos, a well-known rogue and a philanderer, and Seleucus, an advisor of uncertain standing. Over the course of the evening, Diomedes becomes vociferous in his opinion that Aegon ought to feel the might of Macedonian armies, and to the surprise of many, Seleucus has begun to agree with this method of thinking. Eupolemos obstinately continues to promote his own agenda, insisting that Epidaurus is ripe for conquest, citing his large network of informants in the countryside. Alright. I gotta see where these places are, first of all. You get out of the way. So, let's see. So, we either gain claims on Epidaurus in Ichia, which I believe is unreachable to us. Hang on, let me see. No, No, that's not it. Let's see. Let's see. Country. Yeah, this is not helpful. Epidaurian province of Ichia. Alright, let's see. Where are you then? Let's go down. I'm sorry, guys. I do not know the geography of this, so... Let's see, let's see. Epidaurus. And where are these guys? Am I going crazy? Because they're not even close to us, are they? I don't think they're anywhere near us. No, they're not. Wonderful. Wonderful. Igonian. Aegionian, I mean. So let's see. How is our standing with them anyway? And do we want it? See, I was trying to do this like with the War Council for once instead of just doing it manually, but now I'm kind of regretting it. Yeah, I'm really regretting it. You know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Bunch of fools. All of you. We're going to do it ourselves. Okay, covert actions. Yep, we're going to have to wait, but these guys are going to get, they're going to get the might. And do I have forts there? I do not. So, you know what? I'm going to move this army over here. And I have a good feeling that while we're at war, these big countries, this big alliance is probably going to come after us. So, we got to be careful about that. Okay. From the province of Boeotia, as we're not currently... Okay, yes, that one. I want to be careful not to export our surpluses out of the capital because they can sneak up on you like that and do it. And it kind of pisses me off when they do, so... Alright, is this one complete? No, this army still actually has... it's still recruiting. Yeah, we'll do that. And vegetables. Yes, we'll sell you our vegetables. Wait, actually, don't get too close to the border yet. We do not want to tip them off as to what we are up to. A discreditable dalliance. A young woman named Adrienne, a little note of now, has arrived at the palace in Pella bearing a baby who she claims is the son of Basilius Cassandros Antipatrid. Boy, I would be careful with this guy. He tends to stab his family. After some cross-examination, it's clear she speaks the truth and the child resulted from an inadvisable lark at a banquet. This information is only known by a few, but the most trusted guards and advisors of Basilius, there's no... Okay. Wow. Make this go away. Now, knowing our guy, that would probably be his answer. Keep it secret. But the child... Oh, jeez. But the child never wants for anything. A babe has royal blood. No, we're not going to lose legitimacy. Oh, or she could just be my new wife. No. You know, make this go away. That's what our guy would say. Knowing him. He was a mean bastard. Just make it go away. Thank you. Okay. Lack of food. Third Stratos. Oh, well, they're fine. They're fine. They're going to get their supply train. You guys worry too much. So, yeah, this is what I worry about. If I do go to war with them, I know I'm going to get smashed by the big alliance. Which is not really what I want to do. So, let's see. Yeah, I guess we could recruit some ships. All right. Yeah, let's get a couple larger ones, or at least one larger one for now. Okay, two. You talked me into it. I talked me into it. Oh man, what an interesting start. There's so much more drama in this update. It's ridiculous. Alright, our guys are suffering attrition. So let's get them to a better position here. To where they are not. They have food. Okay, it's just the territory. Another 1.7. We want 0% attrition. Farmlands. There we go. Supply limit 21. And what are they at? They're at 24. Damn. Let's get them to a city. Get them to a city. They'll have plenty of supply. How are these guys doing? They're fine. So I will bring these guys out when it's time to war. So, speaking of which, let us do this. Let's fabricate claim on the Illyrian province. Will be done for November. In 1 month. Or no, actually, that's not it. Alright. Yes, we are going to fabricate a claim. And we're going to go to war. And probably get double teamed by a lot of... Oh, man. By a lot of angry former Alexander Empire types. So, let's see. Next ruler's legitimacy. My legitimacy. How can I increase this? Increase legitimacy. Ooh, boy. No, you know what? It's fine. He's just a boy still. How old is he? He's 14. Okay, give him some time. Just give him some time. He's going to do good things. Like be a bureaucrat. Ooh, wow. He has a lot of modifiers. Plain speaking. That's +3 diplomatic reputation. Man, this kid is great. Wise. Lustful. Okay, fertility. Good. Man, a horny 14-year-old. What can you say? Let's see here. Blood of Archidus. Ooh, martial prominence, legitimacy. Man, this kid has it all. This kid has it all. He will be legitimate. You watch. You wait and watch. It's gonna be amazing. I actually can't wait for our ruler to die because he's such an asshole. Pardon my language. Alright. We got our ships built. We got our 2 armies built. And, boys and girls, this is where we're going to end it now. In the next episode, we will be going to war. But we did start to make some sense of our country. We did begin a mission. And I got a feeling that good things are going to happen for us. Not really. I think we're going to be in a lot of wars. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing.